Alright, I wanted to share some of the lessons learned. Just got done last week doing a pour on this 30-foot wide opening. I guess technically it's not totally a 30-foot wide opening because I do have that 2-foot column right there. But nonetheless, for a DIY, this is a huge opening. So some of the lessons. One is the bracing that we did, probably overkill. But nonetheless, you can see all the concrete stayed in that column. And so you can see how did the 2x12 on both sides and then wrapped around 2x4s. Completely all the way around it. All the concrete stayed in. So that was nice. Did a 16-inch on center for the bracing underneath. And then I just have a 2x12 up there. It's poured probably a good, yeah, that's at least 5 feet. So there's 5 feet of concrete that is sitting on top. And then obviously, because it is such a wide opening, my stirrups are 32 inches high, and I think my structural engineer had me putting them in every foot. And then I also have 2 additional horizontals at the bottom, 2 additional horizontals at the top at that 32-inch mark. He called for number 5. I actually had some leftover number 6, so I put those in. And so, because these are pretty crazy wide openings. This over here is the entryway. Technically, yes, I know I should have, and I will be putting back in the 2x4s, but I needed to open it up so that I could get all this block in. But you're supposed to keep all that bracing underneath for a total of 28 days. Although technically, I guess I do have 2x4 on that side holding up the 2x12 and on the other side, but anyways. Okay, so for the things that did well, all of this from here over, that all did pretty good. But here is the mistake that I want to share so that others can learn and how I could have avoided it. And that is, I did have a turnbuckle coming down from here. I removed it so that I could bring in all the block up there. But this steel post, with the weight of the concrete, it ended up shifting out the wall just a little bit. So had I put a turnbuckle down here at the bottom and screwed it into the concrete, and then over here I actually did that, I think had I done that, it would have made it so that this metal post, and maybe even where the metal post is, maybe put in another brace. So that was the weak spot that did bend out just a little bit. I'm not too concerned about it though, because like I said, I'm actually doing a bump out for the entryway, bump out for both the garage door openings, and so nobody's really going to see that the steel column is shifted out and bent out just a little bit. But and then also above, I don't know if you can see it, but I've also got the bracing above and the turnbuckles above, so that kept the walls above straight and plumb as well. So it is possible for a DIY person to do a crazy wide opening with ICF. So if you want to follow along as I build the rest of this 48-foot tall DIY passive ICF house, be sure to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.